What's up, weight makers? It's me, Mommy Suna.
Satan's pretty cool.
Yellow Mommy's back, and my children are downstairs being loud. That's okay, we're gonna get through this together. If you're anything like me, you've probably been wondering what Younique has been up to lately. No one talks about them anymore, right? I haven't heard from them or anything about them in a long time. So one of you guys sent to me in my Google Drive, my submission form, this lady. And so I went to her Facebook account and found that she goes live like every day and she's a Younique distributor. And I'm just kind of like, oh, Younique is still a thing? People still do Younique? That's weird. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of see what's up with Younique these days, because from the sounds of it, they seem to be like, I don't want to say they're rebranding, but they're, I don't know, like kind of trying to change their image, I guess. Their online persona, I don't know. They've really quieted down, haven't they? I think they have like collagen powder and like supplements and stuff now. We can look more into that in depth as this video goes on. But I just thought it'd be interesting to just kind of check up on them and just see what's up. Before we get started here though, I do want to let you know that for the first time in like 2 years, maybe even more than that, I don't even know at this point, I have new merch. Yeah, I was asking for suggestions of what you guys want to see on merch designs, so I made these 2 ones. One has my rose tattoo. You can't, I mean, I'm not wearing a shirt where you can see them, but so there's designs that have my rose tattoo on them, a few different options there, and then also my mouth that says Mommy Tsunami in it. Those were 2 requested designs that I liked the idea of. I'm gonna try to be better about coming out with new designs more often, because I did actually buy myself a tablet so I can start drawing my own merch designs. So I'll try to keep up on that, keep the merch coming out fresh. But yeah, this is kind of exciting because I haven't released new merch in a long time. Also, my child's here. He colored on himself with marker. Yeah, how about you go over there? But I figure we can just, you know, let him have his little blue tattoo. He can have them until the end of the day when it's bath time, you know. But anyway, right before I get started here, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't. People have been telling me again that YouTube unsubscribed them from me, so that's happening again. That's cool. And now let's press play and see what's up with Younique these days.
Hi friends, when you hop on, say hello. I have not done an opportunity video in so long, but here we are. I'm so excited to go over this with you guys because this is something that has changed my life, and I would not be here without this opportunity. So I'm gonna share it with you guys, answer all your questions because there's so many changes. And I know change can be scary, but these changes are phenomenal. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes.
I'm sure they are. Isn't that interesting? Most companies would be like, yeah, I know, it's kind of weird that we're changing stuff, but like Younique basically, in my opinion, probably has to stay afloat.
You get 14 full-size products and a sample plus a free gift when you sign up and get this deal. So I'm gonna go over this opportunity with you guys while I kind of show you what you get, okay? So you get the 15 packet of these collagens.
See, they have collagen now.
15 pack of them, okay, which is this right here. I think is almost the value of the kit, the whole bundle, the whole beauty bundle. Okay, so you get 15 of those. You get a, I believe it's the 50 ml of the rose water. You get a, I don't have it right now. I need to order another one because the other one I used up. You get a lash primer. You get the Twisted mascara, which is the 2 wand and the 4D mascara. You get the Dip and Draw liquid eyeliner, the Splash liquid lipstick, the lip mask. Oh my God, you guys, this clearly, okay, it's almost gone. I have another one though, like 10 of them. So you get a lip mask. You get a blush. Okay, you get a blushie. Now these colors may not be exactly what you're gonna get because the colors can vary, but these are like close to what I saw on the website. So it could be similar to what you get, but it just depends. You get a single eyeshadow packet.
So you buy into Younique and you don't even know exactly what you're getting, or if all that stuff you're spending your own money on is even gonna look good with your skin tone, or like you don't get to choose any of that. Which, to be fair, when I joined Limelight by Alcone, well, it was Limelight back then, whatever. Same thing, they gave me, I think, 2 lipsticks, 2 blushes. I didn't get to pick the colors of those either, so maybe that's just like a normal makeup MLM thing. But still, I'm like, with makeup, it's kind of important to know what you're getting. I guess with eyeshadows and stuff, not so much, but like with blush and lipstick and stuff, like certain skin tones look better with certain colors and stuff. So it seems like if you're gonna spend all this money on a freaking starter kit, wouldn't you want to be able to pick the colors you're getting? But I don't know, I guess that didn't matter to me when I joined Limelight, so maybe it doesn't matter to any of these people either.
You get a liquid eyeshadow, you get a eye mask sample, and you also get a biocellulose mask. So you get 3, I guess technically 4 skincare products. The collagen could be considered skincare, I guess could. 4 skincare products plus the collagen, 2 brushes, 3 lash products, a face product, an eyeliner, a lip product, and 2 eyeshadows. So you get all of that. Okay, so that's everything that you get, you guys, and it's only $99. You can do payment plans. And what else?
I wonder if she's talking about Klarna or whatever that service is called. I know that there were people in paparazzi that were like, oh yeah, if you want to join, you want to get your kit or whatever, you can basically like put it on layaway. Can we not convince people that they need to be spending money that they don't have? Can we not convince people to put stuff on layaway? I mean, I will be honest, everything that she said that comes in there for $100 is a pretty decent deal. I guess if we're speaking in terms of like a high-end makeup brand, but we're not talking about a high-end makeup brand, we're talking about an MLM. Yeah, sometime in this video we'll have to go and look and see how much their makeup actually costs. I can imagine that it's not like super cheap like pharmacy or anything like that. I know it used to be pretty damn expensive.
So that's the deal. Plus you get the free gift is you get this free bag with it. So let me show you. So this is like what it looks like. This is like the whole deal for 99 bucks. Look at all of that. Only 1 sample, everything else is full size product. Okay?
It's not bad.
Now, the reason why we are deliberately different is we have revamped so much recently. We are no longer called presenters. We are called brand ambassadors. Okay? So we are now called brand ambassadors. So it's no longer like you have to feel like you have to sell, like you're a brand ambassador, which sounds to me so much cooler.
You think that changing the name of the ranks is supposedly gonna make it sound like you don't have to sell anymore? Like it's supposed to make you feel like, oh, now that I'm not a presenter and I'm a brand ambassador instead, now that means I don't have to sell as much. No, it's the same thing. You can change the wording around all you want, sis, but you're still a customer of a pyramid scheme who thinks they're a business owner. You just have a different name. Congratulations.
We rechanged all the color statuses. So instead of like white status, yellow status, black status, there are different names for each one. I am at the top of the company as far as colors go, as far as the color statuses go. So I am black status, formerly black status, but now it's brand executive. So I am a brand executive. I've been with the company for almost 7 years. I have a team of over 5,000. Currently on my team, it's less than that, but I have personally sponsored over, I think, 1,500. I've been doing this, like I said, for almost 7 years. I have girls from anywhere from every state of the United States. I have Canada, Mexico, I have New Zealand, I have Australia, France, and I think Germany. So I have girls throughout many countries.
I didn't even know that YOUNIQUE was in all those countries, so that's interesting. I wonder how they're doing in international markets, you know?
Like I said, you get this amazing deal, and the other really amazing thing, you guys, is they just increased our pay. So we are the highest paying company, and we get paid the fastest. So if you like money and you like it fast, that's what we just changed. So we've always been the fastest to get paid. So you get paid 3 hours after every sale. 3 hours. there's no way that's going to pay you faster. Even if
I did pre-watch this a few days ago. I already kind of forgot most of the stuff she said, but she's about to be like, even if you're a waitress, you don't actually get your tips until the end of your shift, and that's 8 hours later. It's like, no, shut up. You get your tip as soon as that person puts it into your hand. Unless you work at a place that makes you like split your tips or whatever. I don't know. I've never been a waitress, but I know that's a thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know of another MLM that pays you sales commission 3 hours after you get it. I think YOUNIQUE is, pardon the pun, but unique in that way, because every other MLM that I know of, they'll pay you like every Friday or something like that. So that's one thing that hasn't changed apparently, and they're still keeping that going, which is fine, I guess. However, with being the highest paid company, I don't think so. I don't remember what the number is she says. We're gonna find out here in a minute, but I'm pretty sure, doesn't Synergens pay out 50%? Pharmacy even? Maybe pharmacy pays out 50%? I'll have to double check. So here she is, like, just straight up lying. Just like, hey, we're the highest paid network marketing company. I don't think so.
if you worked at a serving position, you don't get paid till the end of the night, right? So you get paid 3 hours after every sale, and they just increased our pay. So you get paid the highest out there. We are the highest comp plan out there right now. So if you've been thinking about doing something for a side hustle, things like that, then you definitely need to jump on board. So one of the biggest things that I always tell everyone, especially women, okay, especially moms, it's so important to have a second source of income. So even if you're like, I'm too busy for something, or I'm not good at makeup, you don't have to have a ton of time, and you don't have to be good at anything, okay? You don't have to be good at posting. You don't have to do anything. You don't have
to be good at a single thing. You don't have to have any talents at all. You could just be a little potato who gives no benefit to society and existence at all. And you could do this. It's kind of part of the reason why I joined Lime Life, because like I looked around at all the other people who were in Lime Life at the time, and I knew I was better at makeup than all of them. And I was like, if these people are doing it, then I definitely can. That didn't work out. Here's the thing. Skill doesn't really mean anything at all in MLMs. You don't need skill for anything. All you need is luck. I also like how she just immediately jumped to women, and moms especially need a second source of income. I would argue that there's not a single person on this planet who wouldn't benefit from having a second source of income. That doesn't mean that the only option out there is a fucking MLM. I hate how like end all be all these people always sound, you know?
You don't have to be good at posting. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to sell. The really nice thing about this is it's just another possible source of income for you.
Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm pausing a lot. You don't have to sell? Huh. Okay. Hey, explain to me then, how is it that you make money if you don't have to sell anything? You're gonna join a company with the expectations that you're gonna make money without actually selling anything. Then how is it that you're gonna be making money? Oh, that's right. You can make money by recruiting. As a matter of fact, that's probably the best way to do it. Saying the quiet part out loud, dude. You don't have to sell. You're gonna join my MLM and you don't have to sell. The only logical place that can go from there is you can spend your time recruiting a team of people to sell for you. But it's not a pyramid scheme. What? If you're making money off of not selling anything and off of only recruiting people beneath you, that is the definition of a pyramid scheme. Wow. Just wow. You don't have to sell. Wow.
You never know if you're gonna get laid off. I just had I've had family members get laid off, and I just had a friend get laid off recently. And you never know when that's going to happen to you. And guess what? Bills don't get laid off.
And guess what? MLMs close down all the time. So I know YOUNIQUE is one of the ones that have been around for a decent amount of time. It's not like a new pump and dump like we're seeing a lot happen these days. But clearly they're doing all this rebranding because, in my opinion, I think they're doing it to save their asses so they don't go under. Just look at Advocare, for example. I think Advocare was open for 15 or 20 years, maybe even more than that. And they got shut down by the FTC for being a pyramid scheme. Herbalife got fined for operating as an illegal pyramid scheme, even though they had been around for like 30 years or something like that, maybe even more than that. I don't know, my numbers might be incorrect, but she's acting like you never know when you can get laid off. Oh, well, that's another thing. The first MLM I was ever in was Gold Canyon Candles, which wasn't like a huge one, but it was big in Arizona because it was like based out here. And my entire life, like growing up, my family was really into Gold Canyon. So I like grew up around it. So that's why I knew knew what it was when the opportunity presented itself, I guess for lack of a better term. They had been around my entire life since I was a kid. I don't know exactly how long, but I mean at least decades. And then out of fucking nowhere, the founders emailed all of their people a few years ago and they were like, we're closing down, bye. No warning, nothing, no reason. So yeah, sure, I guess you're right. You never know when you're gonna get laid off, but you also never know when your MLM's gonna shut down.
So your bills are still gonna come in, but your income, you know, may not. And also with the price of groceries, I feel like almost everyone needs a second source of income, right? Groceries are insane. So it's so important to, even if it's like an extra $50 a month, guess what? That helps offset the cost of groceries, right? That helps provide another source of income for your family. So let me know if you guys have questions. I'm just going to keep this really short and simple. It's literally changed my life, and I have met some of the most amazing women on my team. I have some girls that have been on my team since almost the beginning for like 5-6 years. And they're still rocking it and killing it. So you guys provide literally so many trainings. I provide my girls with trainings. I help you guys with everything. So if you need help color matching your customers, if you need help with like how logistics work and all that sort of stuff, like I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I teach you how to grow your following, how to do all that if you're interested in selling. So I can teach you how to do all that stuff, like how to go live, how to post, how to do all that. If you want to just sign up for the discount, you get 20% discount or commission starting off, and you can go up to 40.
There it is. There, she just said it. Okay. You start out at 20% commission and it can go up to 40. Pretty sure paparazzi is 45. That in and of itself already debunked. I need to see because I'm pretty sure Senegence and or pharmacy both do. Maybe they start lower as well, but they can go up to 50%. So you're gonna sit here and tell me that Younique is the highest paying? No, it's not. It just like factually is not. So with Senegence, you start at 20%. You can go all the way up to 50%. Now, in order to get 50% in sales income, you have to sell 750 PV or more, which equals $1,500 or more per month. Like most people are not gonna sell that much every month, but let's say you do, you can make up to 50% with Senegence. Let me see pharmacy. Yep, pharmacy is 50% commission on all personal sales through your personal link. But just to be sure, because that was on an external website, just to be sure, let me see if I can find it on pharmacy's actual website. That's right, they call it the opportunity, like tuna, like the fish, because the doctor who like invented pharmacy's last name is Tuna. That's weird. Yeah, literally on pharmacy's website, it says you always earn 50% commission on all sales. She's just talking out of her ass, man. You're wrong. You're just straight up wrong. And unless I'm wrong about paparazzi, it's either 40 or 45%. I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, 45%. That's just 3 off the top of my head, and I guarantee there's more out there. I just can't think of them right now. But those are 3 that like I have buried deep in my mind that I'm like, no, you definitely get at least 50 in these ones.
That is unheard of. 40%.
No, it's not.
Okay. Now, our
wow.
are not like $3, so you're not going to make like 50 cents off of a mascara tube.
And I think she says that because of pharmacy. Because pharmacy, even though, yeah, you do get 50%, but their makeup is fairly cheap. I've tried Younique and pharmacy. You guys have sent me to my P.O. box their makeup before, and I've tried them in videos before. While there are things that I think pharmacy wasn't that great with, there were definitely others that I was like, oh, this is totally worth the price point. Honestly, pharmacy is one of the few MLMs that I think generally isn't priced out the wazoo. Last I checked though, Younique is. So it's like, yeah, okay, maybe someone's gonna buy like a $10 mascara from pharmacy and make $5 because they make 50%. They don't even have to be at a certain rank to make that 50%. But they're also opening an opportunity for people, opportunity for people to like add more to their cart and try more. So maybe they're ordering more products, but they're probably spending somewhere near the same amount and they're getting more products. She must know that she's being dishonest here because like I feel like the reason she's bringing that up so aggressively is because pharmacy, well, I mean 50 cents is definitely lowballing it. Like that would mean that a pharmacy mascara would cost $1, which I know it doesn't. It's definitely more expensive than that, but it is cheap in comparison. Anyway, that has to be why she brings it up, right?
There are some companies that you literally make like change off of an item. Not with Younique, okay? You don't make change, you make dollars, lots of dollars off of products. So that's huge. We also have a love it money back guarantee. So that sets us aside from a lot of other companies. So you get 14 days to try.
Most MLMs have the same thing. And she's like 14 days to try it. Some of them have 30. Even Monate has 30 days. What are you talking about?
If they, you or they don't like it, they can exchange it within 14 days of getting it. So 2 weeks. And you have up to, I believe is it 60 or 90? My brain, sorry, 60 or 90 days to exchange it. So you have 14 days to return it, get your money back, and I think it's 90. It's a while, okay? It's 60 or 90 days for you to get an exchange if you decide later on you just don't love it or whatever.
She's been with the company for 7 years and doesn't even know this. Okay.
So yeah, so that's huge too, and that includes this kit. That includes this whole bundle. So you can literally just try it and see if you like these products. So if you are a woman who just wants something fun, if you want a sisterhood, if you want another source of income for your family, if you would like to learn how to grow your social medias that you're clearly on, you at least have a Facebook, right? So you can at least learn to grow your Facebook. If you would like to eventually quit your job like I did, I could teach you how to do that. If you want to learn to earn free trips, how to earn free trips, maybe you just need a trip once a year because hello, life is hard. You can earn free trips. You can earn free swag. You can earn free products. Like literally, you guys, it is insane how much you can do with this company, and there's no cap. So there are girls that make literally 5 to 6 figures a month with this company. Wouldn't you love to do that?
How many of them? Like 20? Out of like hundreds of thousands of distributors I'm sure YOUNIQUE has. Or I don't know how many have quit recently. She's like, there's literally girls who are making 6 figures. It's like, okay, girls plural could mean 2, you know? I know it's more than 2, but it's definitely not a majority. That's what we call the 0.01%. So
a lot of them don't have any like selling training experience before they joined. So it's not like they had this like perfect time that they joined. There are girls that literally joined like months ago that are already making like 4 to 5 figures a month. So I just wish I would have started sooner. You know what I mean? Like that's my only regret is I wish I would have started sooner because I saw YOUNIQUE probably like a year or 2 before I actually joined. And I had been watching like a few of the presenters, but now they're brand ambassadors. I had seen a few brand ambassadors on these lives. And I thought for months and months, like probably 4 to 6 months, like, oh my gosh, I should just do it, right? And then I finally did it and it changed my life. I have so much more confidence now from doing this. Like I said, I've met some of like the best friends through this and I'm still really good friends with a lot of the girls on my team. Even if they've left, I'm still really good friends with them.
okay.
What else? Yeah, get paid the highest, get paid 20 to 40% commission off of sales, including your own. Skincare, everything. You can earn free products, earn free trips. So yeah, it's super, super simple. And you usually get your beauty box, like this beauty box within, typically it's like 8 to 10 business days. Join ladies, she's the best person to join under. Oh, thank you, MJ. So how long do we have to sign up? Is it hard to get followers? Is it hard? So I'm not going to say like it's so easy and everything's, I don't sugarcoat anything. It does take work, okay?
You don't sugarcoat anything? No, you just straight up lie. Ma'am. Like, you have been caught lying in this live alone. Let alone, she's got so much content. She goes live, like, multiple times a week, you guys. I'm not even kidding. So, like, how often are you sitting here lying? No, you don't need to sugarcoat anything. If everything was as magical as you say it is, then you wouldn't have to sugarcoat it. It would just be the truth. But you can't tell the truth because no one would join if you just told them the truth. No, instead you have to freaking put all these bells and whistles on it. Oh yeah, we get the most commission. No, you don't. It was really easy to prove that. Oh my god, it's driving me freaking nuts. And let's not forget that the people who are in her chat asking these questions are probably people already in her downline. In case a potential recruit comes across this video and watches the replay, they have that information, you know?
But just like anything in life, anything that's worth it takes a little bit of effort. So it's not like it's hard. It's just you got to do things. You have to be consistent with it. If you want to be super successful, the more consistent you are, the better. And it's not like you have to have hours and hours a day. You just have to be smart with your time. So even if you have like 10, 20 minutes a day, you can gain a following. You just have to be consistent. Don't make excuses and just do it. And I teach you how to do everything. Like, I teach you guys when to post things, what to post, how to post, how to go live, how to message, how to, like if you wanted to do a house party with your friends and just have like some wine and do masks, like I teach you guys how to do all that.
She makes it sound like that's like a normal thing that like regular people do. No, it's actually like not. Maybe you have like a really, really bored group of friends who has nothing to do ever. You're so bored that you're like, hey, I joined this pyramid scheme. Do you guys want to come over and drink some wine? And then like you can put on my my shitty pyramid scheme products on your face. Yeah, girl, that sounds like so much fun. Like, unless you really have nothing else going for you, then I don't know. But again, like, I've tried YOUNIQUE. I've tried some of their masks, and they're just kind of meh. They're really, like, nothing to write home about, you know? But also, I like how she was like, I teach you how to message and how to go live and stuff. Okay, because YOUNIQUE in the past has been pretty much outed as one of the worst MLMs as far as cold messaging goes. Like when you see those embarrassing screenshots of, I think they call them copy paste fails, so they're not like changing the name. It'll be like, hey, insert name here, then they like won't put in the person's name, they won't personalize the message. When you see those, a lot of times in the past they've come from YOUNIQUE. Other MLMs do it too, but she's just sitting here like, yeah, I'll give you my scripts, just copy me, do what I do, when really that is not a genuine way to build a business at all if you're just copy and pasting shit to the people over and over again. Plus it's like tacky and no one likes to be cold messaged. None of your friends want to be treated as a prospect, I guarantee.
I get shy to ask people to buy things. You don't have to ask people to buy things, girl. You can just demonstrate. Just do it. You already do your skincare and makeup, right? Maybe not every day, but you do skincare probably every day. You could just like post a video before and after with your skincare or makeup. You don't have to go live. You can do pre-recorded videos. You can do posts. You don't have to message people. I don't message people. I don't cold message people. I used to.
No, but you tell other people how to cold message people though, right? If you're gonna teach them how to message, aren't you cold messaging? Like, you're gonna tell them to cold message people. Maybe they get around that by being like, but it's your warm market, because it's like your family and your friends and stuff already. It's not cold messaging if it's your own families and friends. It's like, they didn't ask for this. They didn't ask to be buddies with you just so you could try to sell them your stupid products. Your relationship with people is not transactional, dude. And that's the problem with MLMs when it comes to relationships, because it literally does turn you into someone who is constantly looking for a way to maximize your earnings from your MLM, and you will utilize your personal relationships in order to do so, and that's really craptacular. And then she's like, you don't have to sell anything, but I think now I'm thinking, like, hearing her say that, I'm like, oh, well, that's probably what she means. She's like, oh, if you just go on live and do your makeup like I always do, because she does do that. Like, remember I told you she goes live like all the time? It's because she just like does her makeup and like just talks about stuff. I don't know. I just scroll through a bit of her content to find this video in particular where she's actually talking about YOUNIQUE. She would probably argue and be like, oh no, see, I'm not selling anything, I'm just doing my makeup and people are buying. That is kind of how it was sold to me with Lime Life, dude. And guess what? Me doing my makeup to my friends and family, even though I was better at it than anyone else in Lime Life, pretty much anyway, that wasn't enough to make sales. It just kind of seems to me like she's saying all these things and then she could come back and be like, oh, well, see, but that's not selling. That's not what I meant when I said you didn't have to sell. That's not selling. If you weren't going live a bazillion times a week before you join YOUNIQUE just to do your makeup and have fun, all of a sudden you're changing that habit or creating a new one, I suppose. And people are going to be like, why is she doing this? She never used to do it before. Oh, it's because she has an incentive. It's because she's trying to make money off of us. Oh, she's going on her Facebook and looking for people to sell to. You're just trying to make money off of your network, dude. She can say that that's not selling, you're just going live and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, that's an unusual behavior for you. So like, you're doing it to make sales. You're doing it to make money. Come on.
I mainly do it just from being me. So yeah, it's super easy as far as that goes. But as far as building your following, that takes consistency, and I teach you guys how to do that. Whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, like however you want to do it, you can do it that way. Or like I said, some people just do like local expos or house parties, like little house gatherings with their friends. You know, Like if you have like a mommy group get together, you could just have some of these products out and be like, and use them, like sit there and just use them in front of them. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, what is that? I really like that color. Oh girl, I sell it here.
That is not genuine at all. What she's telling you to do is go hang out with your friends, but make sure you're always carrying a unique product around with you. And every 5 minutes, make sure you're popping up some new lip gloss and just wait for someone to say something. Yeah, eventually someone's probably gonna say something, but it's probably gonna be more along the lines of like, girl, why are you putting on so much lip gloss? What? Yeah, you got Pop-Tart there, huh? They're gonna be like, girl, are you okay? Girl, you've put lip gloss on like 20 times in the past hour. Like, are you okay? You're just obsessively, constantly like waiting for someone to be like, what are you doing? What she's literally telling you to do is to turn all of your like regular friend time hangout group get-togethers or whatever, turn those into sales opportunities, which in my opinion is pretty messed up. Use your happy time friend time as happy time friend time and not as work time. See, this is where the work-life balance gets effed up. These people want you to use the life part of your work-life balance. They want you to use that as another means to monetize your life. And it's like, then it's all work. If you are constantly sitting there looking for any possible way to sell your products or recruit people, then there is no work-life balance. Then everything is just find a way to profit off of everything you're doing. You're very talkative today.
Comes with a love it money back guarantee, so you can try it, and if you don't love it, you can always return it. There's no risk. It's that simple, you guys.
Do you have to pay for shipping though?
So yeah, let me know if you guys have questions. I will be live probably tomorrow, I think. But yeah, I really think that this is going to explode. So if you want to be a part of something that's going to be astronomical and just going to explode, and you want to be a part of a huge expansion, now's the time. If you're like, is this a good time to sign up? This is the best time to sign up, because anytime that YOUNIQUE does a big change like this, that means the people who sign up during this time make the most that they would have if they would have signed up like a year ago.
That sentence made no sense. What she's saying is, like, she's trying to make this sound like YOUNIQUE is basically just like relaunching its business opportunity. Like, it's totally new. Sorry, I don't know what to do with my hair. Maybe I'll just like leave it. Again, with saying the quiet part out loud, she's pretty much just like, timing is everything. And I think it's really funny that she's like, I'm pretty sure YOUNIQUE is gonna blow up. It's like, you've had your chance. You've had your opportunity. You've been in YOUNIQUE for 7 years. You said it yourself. How come it hasn't blown up yet? I mean, I would argue that YOUNIQUE already had its blow up and now it's just fizzling out, you know? But man, she must be so desperate to be saying this kind of shit. She has to know what she's doing, right? I'm pretty sure this is a calculated Facebook Live that she's doing right now. She will say anything and everything, whether it's true or not, to get you to join her downline. She must be struggling.
Sign up, get it right now, and don't even think about it. Just do it. I promise you, it's the best decision I made. That's okay, girl. I do the same makeup routine right now because I'm busy. I'm a mama. It's fine. You don't have to do like extravagant makeup looks. Like, look at how simple my makeup is.
Dude, she's like, please don't even give it a second thought. Please don't think about it. Please don't take a moment to think about your life choices and just do what I say. That is so irresponsible. And I get that it's like, okay, $100 isn't really that much money in retrospect, but it's like, some people don't have an extra $100 laying around. I would argue that like most people in this country anyway, don't just have an extra $100. But then they'll take that and they'll argue, well, that's why you need this opportunity, so you can have that extra $100 a month. It's like, no, because it's not that simple and it doesn't work that way. Just with every MLM, it's the same thing, especially these makeup MLMs. They're gonna make you believe that you need to like overhaul all of your makeup, all of your skincare. And if you don't have a makeup and skincare routine, you're gonna get one now if you join YOUNIQUE, because you gotta be a product of the product. And you are going to be spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on YOUNIQUE's products. And they'll disguise categorize it as, well, no one's gonna buy it from you unless you use it yourself. Wow. I mean, the desperation on this one is like really entertaining, but also like super concerning. It's like, you are having a hard time, aren't you? Tell me you're having a hard time without saying you're having a hard time. You're literally telling people to jump in without thinking about it. Don't talk to your husband about it. Don't talk to your wife about it. Don't talk to your significant other about it. Don't talk to anyone about it. Don't even talk to yourself about it. Just click the button. Here's my link. Go click it right now. You can't just like treat people that way, dude.
It is literally so simple. I have like very little makeup on right now. Yeah, you don't have to be good at makeup.
I just noticed her tattoo. She has a Y tattooed on her wrist. And maybe one of her daughter's name starts with a Y, or maybe her husband's name or a wife's or significant other's name starts with a Y. Her name doesn't start with a Y. It's written behind her head. It looks like she's wearing a little crown right now. Oh, something is telling me that that Y stands for unique, maybe, just maybe, or maybe she has a daughter named Yolanda. I don't know, but that's a little concerning, but that also adds more incentive for her to be like, I can't let this business go down because I got it tattooed on my wrist. Yeah, the desperation makes sense now.
Girl, I didn't even blend my eyeshadow when I started and my eyebrows look like this. Go back to my old videos. I'll post an old video on my page if you guys want. Just comment and let me know. I can post like an old video when I started. I had the worst lighting. I didn't know how to do my eyeshadow. Like I said, I didn't even blend my eyeshadow. My brows looked horrendous. No one told me.
I mean, that's basically everybody who has grown up in the past 10 to 15 years. My eyebrows used to look horrible too. I think all of our eyebrows used to look horrible 10, 15 years ago, or I guess in her case, 7 years ago. If I went back and looked at what my eyebrows looked like 7 years ago, I'd probably hate them too. That's everybody. That's not just everyone who like ends up falling into a pyramid scheme and then suddenly they learn how to do their eyebrows. No, you can learn that on YouTube actually. Just be a normal person and learn how to do your makeup off of YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. Like, just be normal. Can these people just be normal?
I'm so mad at my friend still. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you don't have to be good at anything. I got
You don't have to be good at anything.
99 bucks, girl. It's worth over 400. Nope, you can start over. You can start over. It doesn't matter if you bought the kit like a year or two ago and never did anything with it, didn't hit faster. Like, it does not matter. If you are terminated, you can, like if your account like lapsed, you can go ahead and buy this again. If you are suspended, message me and I can give you the steps on how to reactivate. That's it. It's that simple.
Is YOUNIQUE so desperate to get people back that they're like, hey, if you got in trouble with us and we like kicked you out of the company before, that's not us anymore. We're not like that anymore, so you can come back. Hey, please come back. I know we did you dirty. I know we said that you were breaking our rules and we terminated your account, but we'll have you back. Pretty sure you burnt a lot of bridges doing it that way. But if that's the case, if that's the truth, then yeah, it sounds to me like YOUNIQUE is absolutely desperate to get people to come back. Wow.
It's that simple, you guys. It's literally that simple. There's no monthly website fees or anything like that. There's no fees, no penalties, nothing like that. Hi, Tammy. Okay. So let me know if you have questions. Now is the time, ladies. Now is the freaking time. You get entered into all of my groups. You get entered into all of my incentives. I do monthly incentives for my girls. So every month I do things where it's either like cash, gift cards, product, giveaways, swag. I'm thinking about doing a trip probably next year for an incentive for my team. So I'm thinking about doing a trip probably next spring, maybe next spring break or summertime, doing a trip for my girls.
And this is what we call bribery. She's like, if you join right now, you can come on a trip with us. What did she say? She had a downline of like 1,000 people or something like that. People are gonna have to qualify for that, right? And or pay their way there or pay for something. Like, she's making it sound like if you join my team right now, you get to come on a trip with me in a year. I'm sure it's not that simple.
Who earn it.
Oh, who earn
so
it.
I'm thinking about doing that too.
Wow.
I believe it's 6 months. 6 months to restart. I just ordered and got paid quick. It's crazy, right? Exactly. Why do you think they made this change? Because a lot of the stuff that they changed had been that way since the beginning. Like,
if it ain't broke, why you gotta fix it? You know the old saying. Sounds to me like it was broke.
And then the pay system, they just wanted to pay us more. They just wanted to pay us more because they know how valuable we are and how much we work and they just wanted to pay us more.
This chick is either so fucking delusional, or what I think is more likely is that she is so desperate that she's just making stuff up off the top of her head. This is awful. Like, this is actually really bad. I almost feel sorry for her, but then I'm like, no, the only reason that anyone would have sympathy for her is because, like, clearly she's not doing as well in her business as she has previously in the past 7 years, and now she's just desperately trying to get it back. And that business requires basically making money off the backs of women or marginalized people. Women and marginalized people in some cases. So yeah, there's really no reason to feel bad for her. And as I've pointed out, she's already lied multiple times in this live. She is not being truthful. In my opinion, this woman is probably evil at this point. Like, I'm looking at her right now and I'm like, that's the face of evil. That's the face of a scammer. She doesn't care what she has to do or say to get people to join her downline. Cute.
It's that simple. So yeah. All right, I love you guys. Message me if you have questions. Go get this beauty bundle. I'm telling you, you won't regret it.
You won't regret it. Wow, it's the audacity for me. I would like to see just like some prices here on Younique stuff. Their little motto thing on their website is uplift, empower, and validate. What? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, so they have a collagen. Let's see how much a lipstick costs. Excuse me, $30 for their all-day matte Moodstruck lipstick. Those are more expensive than a lot of brands you can buy in Sephora and Ulta. And then they have like regular lipstick, just like the twisty tube, for $27, which is also really expensive. And so she was like, you don't make change when you sell products, you make dollars, like a ton of dollars, like a lot of dollars. Okay, let's see here. Let's say, for example, you sell a $27 lipstick and oh, what's that? It starts at 20%. You're gonna make $5.40. She's right, that is multiple dollars. Sure, but she definitely put an inflection there that was very misleading. Now, obviously, if you're getting 40% after you sell a certain amount of product, which I'll have to figure out what that is too, but then obviously you'd make $10.80 off of that sale. And that's the maximum you can make off of a tube of lipstick. But again, the lipstick is almost $30. Like, it's not like you're gonna regularly make huge sales where people are buying every shade of lipstick and then a full face of makeup and stuff. Like, that would cost somebody hundreds of dollars. Let me just look at their compensation plan.
3 weeks later.
It's hard to find their compensation plan here.
Many months later.
Where is this compensation plan?
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
You have to sell $5,000 and above to get to 40% commission. $5,000, guys, with pharmacy, wasn't it $1,500 or was that Senegence? One of the ones I looked at earlier was $1,500 and you make 50%, but with Younique, you get 40%, but you can only get it after you've sold $5,000 worth of product in a month. Nearly impossible. That is not something that most people can do. I'm telling you right now. The way this woman presented all of this is so infuriating. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. I think she knows how misleading she's being and she doesn't care. Wow. So dishonest. It's disgusting. Like, I'm literally disgusted. Anyway, well, let's end this here, guys. Don't forget, I have new merch and all that. Links are down in the description below, so make sure you check those out. Support your girl if you like any of the designs. And now it's time to thank my patrons and my members. You guys, the list of names I'm about to name off here are my financial supporters. They get access to things like our private Discord server. We have a postcard club. Sometimes you get early access to videos. You'll get early access to this video and so much more than that sometimes. So if any of that sounds good to you, you can go to patreon.com/Savannah Marie, or you can click the join button beneath this video to join my YouTube memberships. It's just whatever you want to join on. Patreon or YouTube works for me. It's fine by me, guys. Whatever you want to do. And with that, the biggest thank you in the whole wide world goes to Hula Chowdown, Janelle Pratt, Amanda Shannon, Elizabeth Wyatt, Jacqueline Nutton, Nitty Dragon, Leanne, Sheila Tapia, Willow Raymond, Amy Dolinak, Alice W., Caroline Reed, Charlotte Treese, Daniel Urena, Maddie Darley, Marley Fletcher, Ray, Tuesday the 13th, Turd Ferguson, Dave Kelly, Mira S.I.K., LaSalle Story, Laura Jensen, Mother Dragon 82, Han Bjornson, Baby Pink Pearl, Martine Hubert, Fallon Lowry, Hannah, Miss Blue, Blazed Goddess, Carrie K, Love to Be Evil, The Best Elephant, Jessica Billhart, Mitchie84, Jess Cronfield, Emion, and Auntie Lou, and to the rest of my financial supporters, thank you so much for being here and for being you. And even if you're not a financial supporter, thanks for making it to the end of this video, bro. I really appreciate you just being here. Yeah, that's it. Keep making waves, babes. I'll smell you all later. Mommy Tsunami, out.